What's up, team? Your boy J3 is back in the building. I got a special guest for y'all today.
Ronin Joe Genji, Mr. Terrific in the building. What's good, man?
What's up, man? We back again, once again.
Hope everybody's having a great Monday. Out here chilling, doing movie talk, doing videos for you guys. Glad to be here.
Yeah, man.
Winning Mr. for the world. It's good to be back home. This is great, man. Movie talk.
I'm glad you're here, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's nothing like having Ronin Joe Genji in the building, knowing this encyclopedia, because he brings so much stuff to, as far as acknowledgement to the things that you just don't see. He kind of goes under the radar and finds shows and shit like what we reacted to.
I appreciate it.
And I actually hold dear to this idea. You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, I didn't even know that shit was coming out yet. You know, or I didn't know about it at all. And Ronin brings that to this light.
Yeah.
So school us real quick up on this project called Warriors.
So basically, this new series was a new short series of stories that was written by Bruce Lee back in the early 70s. And I guess this came into effect because while he was doing Enter the Dragon, you know, his untimely passing, I guess he didn't get to do the leading role of the TV series Kung Fu because that role was given to David Carradine after he had passed. So he was playing the role of Kane.
And y'all know who David is, right?
Yeah,
That's
Bill.
Kill Bill.
Yeah.
Tied up on a door. Straps.
Yeah.
And
then Kung Fu fans, you know him as Kwai Chang Caine, Grasshopper. He walks the earth.
Nasty nigga, man.
That's what's the name? Samuel Jackson quoted him in Pulp Fiction. I want to walk the earth like Caine. That's where he got it from, Kung Fu. But anyway, I guess American audiences and creators felt like America was not ready to see a leading Chinese American man, and that's false because I love Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
And it's just so sad and untimely because
we wasn't there then, though, bro.
It still kind of was an impact though because they used to rerun it on like Channel 13 and stuff. Yeah. But you know, it is what it is, and his daughter saw potential in that. She found these short stories of stuff that he was working on but never got finished, and has been holding the rights to that, trying to get it made. And Cinemax picked it up and was like, let's do a series off of this. And then she got people coming in like Justin Lin, coming off of Fast and Furious, said, I want to get this together. I know some actors that may want to get involved with this. Reached out to the martial arts community, and it was a big movement. And then you had a co-creator of another Cinemax show, Banshee, Jonathan Troper, coming in and was like, you know what? I want to be a part of this too. I'm a big fan of Bruce Lee. Let's get this made. Now, if you guys haven't seen Banshee, the show lasted for like 4 seasons. But it's one of the most manly, testosterone, action-packed shows, and it was on cable. Shout out to Cinemax for showing love to the action genre. Yeah. I know we're gonna see realness on this show, and it's going back to that old school, a little bit of history in there, but with a modern twist, and you know, showing how Bruce Lee thought as a storyteller and creating a character for leading Asian man. So we're saying 50 years of history right now. Well, let's get it.
Let's look at it. This is teaser. We're gonna do teaser 1, 2, and 3 because I didn't see 1 and 2.
Okay, for sure.
Nor 3, but we gonna catch up together tonight.
Shout out to his daughter for making this happen, man. Shannon Lee. Tight.
Teaser.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Let's see.
Get you in, get you out.
Teaser 2. We heard some kicks. Some wah wah.
Oh yeah.
First impression feels like a nice little western to it.
Yeah.
Like on some real shit, some Kill Bill shit.
Gunsmoke with ass whooping.
Yeah.
I'm with it.
Yeah. Instead of gun smoke.
Yeah.
The smoke off my foot for kicking you so goddamn hard, nigga.
You Can you imagine him with Long Ranger dressed up, coming in like a bar getting a drink or something? Man, somebody get out of line?
To this day, I still don't know how Burt Ward beat him. Robin has no business beating Bruce Lee, bro.
Yeah, that's false.
It make no sense, man.
I don't know what that was, but it was funny.
He beat him, bro. All right, wait. This is teaser 2.
Let's go.
He got the Will Smith genie hairstyle and shit.
It's a dangerous corner.
You don't know that it was him.
The city's becoming a power place. America isn't a place to live a long life.
Now I'm gonna talk on this one real quick.
Sure.
Teaser 2. All right, so we all know in history, back in the Wild Wild West, there were Asians there.
Yeah.
There were Native Americans, Asian, black people, Irish. You know, it was the beginning of a new world. And the Asians would be trades. They do a lot of trade goods and stuff like that. And some even worked on the railroads. Now, I'm digging what I'm seeing right here. It has a nice Wild Wild West vibe, which I love the Western. I love my Westerns. And I'm getting the best of both worlds because I love martial art.
Yeah.
I love honor and ass whoopings. Even if you're the bad guy, if you beat this nigga up, I'm winning.
It's great.
It's honor. I like that vibe. That vibe feels really good. A nice Western. Looks like you have a gang that's running the show, that's sophisticated, that's a little bit higher than the average Asian American at that time frame.
Yeah, different squads.
Different sectors, niggas got axes, niggas got guns.
Yeah.
Asian dude looking at the white woman just like Bruce Lee. This feels like Bruce Lee shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think he has something to say on the society as people.
Ooh.
Pretty dope, man.
I like that.
We might get a little social commentary in there. Because he was all about the representation. Because if you think about it, before that, it wasn't really nobody like that. It was like Ching Chong and it was like mockery and stuff. And Bruce Lee kind of brought another light. Kind of like how Sidney Poitier was for black actors and things like that. Like, it was a movement, man. And Bruce Lee stood for something. He brought that masculinity, that testosterone. He had wisdom. He was very wise.
Yeah.
And his philosophy was amazing. Like, he was on another level. And when you listen to him talk about martial arts and his passion, he always said, like, be true to who you are. It's easy to put on movements and stuff like that, but if I'm being honest to myself, you know, honest to you, you know, I don't have to show off and things like that. And being like water, that shit's tight, man.
Yeah.
He was deep with it.
No, Bruce Lee was very deep with it, man.
And we know that he wasn't a racist. He loved everybody because, you know, he wanted to teach everyone. He didn't believe in segregation. He felt like different styles separated people. He was like, if you want to learn, I'll teach you. And that's why he got into that fight with that Salamanca, Wang Jackman, because he was exposing the secrets of the arts to Americans, and they didn't like that. So they had to go into a fight, and if he lost that fight, he was supposed to close those schools, but he didn't.
Yeah, and they said, damn,
stuff.
he's too good. Kill him. All right, Teaser 3. We can get deep into Bruce Lee shit.
Yeah, it's
that nigga, the aneurysm in my ass.
He's got stories, man. Like, we still don't know the half of it, but he's such a legendary. He's still talked about, and that's the impact of iconicness and somebody who actually changed people's lives. And his son was
following his footsteps, and he said, "Let's stop this shit right
on his
now."
way.
But Teaser 3.
Let's go.
Warriors have only two paths: get killed or get better.
Our blood is cheap here, so you'd better learn to adapt.
What do you want from me? War is coming. We're gonna take Barco City!
It's gonna be a great show.
This Chinatown beat. There's about 100 ways it can bury you. You do what you have to survive.
Month of my birthday.
Damn, it's coming out quick as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
It has that Into the Badlands vibe to it too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But Into the Badlands is more fiction. This was based on real, actual, like it's based off a real story, like history, real shit.
And then the actual time he was working on it. Yeah. So there's a lot of history in there, and I like that too, man. He's educating you and giving you entertainment, and then he's bringing that Asian center to the forefront. You know, showing kind of like Black movement for us. So I love and respect that, man. When you want to represent your people and stuff like that, and then you got other people that come in that appreciate your culture and your people too. I love it, man. And I feel like it's time, man. It's 2019. People are still saying like, how come I'm not on screen? That's the problem.
But see, the thing is, I look at it like this is major. Number one thing is very major for the Asian community.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? And all around. Stories written by a legend. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Bruce Lee's a legend. I don't give a freak. Some people disrespect him, say he wasn't the best fighter. That's all.
Right.
Did you beat him?
Right.
No. So the nigga's a legend. Bruce Lee was that dude, right? Regardless of all the speculations and the situation about how he passed away and everything like that. Personally, I'm gonna be honest with you, keep that shit 100. I think he was killed.
I think so too.
That's just how I feel.
Yeah.
You can't prove anything else to me. Can't change it. I think Bruce Lee was killed due to his behavior as far as culture.
Yeah.
He opened the door for people, and they was like, nah, we ain't having that. And you married a white woman. Nigga, please. Yeah. You tripping. He out here gallivanting around America and shit.
San Francisco, man,
you know what I'm saying?
Thing,
so,
venturing.
Personally, that's how I feel. That's how I always gonna feel. But I like the fact that, you know, it has the culture involved in it at the same time, at a keen time in history when things were beginning, inventions, people were more civilized, less savage. You know, medicine was being created, experiments, and the golden age of humanity, I would like to say. Food, you know what I mean? Niggas got choo-choo trains and shit like that, you know what I mean? And first airplane, the Wright brothers and shit. You know, it's in a time of beginnings. Facts. And this is really good. And I'm glad to see my Asian brothers and sisters on this right now being able to be actors and actors and being able to show us what they got. Now, I was just saying, I seen what's it called? Liam Neeson movie?
Cold Pursuit.
Cold Pursuit. Watch that. And I said in the review, check that out. It's on Jody's Corner. Me and Jody Joe, World's Finest, came together. We dropped that review. But I was saying it'd be really cool to see more Native Americans.
I'm down for that.
And this is the time.
Yeah, this definitely.
We have I didn't know they had that many Native American actors. Like, goddamn, there's a lot of them.
It's crazy.
I'm expecting, you know what I mean? And,
they're hidden right now. They shouldn't be, but.
And you don't have to be on the big screen to be appreciated. Yeah. Because martial art movies were never on the big screen. Yeah, and to be honest with you, I appreciate that shit more than a lot of films that come out on the big screen.
Because we know what we're getting, and we know the work and time it took to put into that, and it's always kind of like a negative, and it's a positive too, man. It's always that curse, and Bruce Lee always talked about that too. Like when you cast an Asian actor or a star, they just expect them like, oh, you do martial arts and stuff like that. So it's a gift and a curse. Like it's a positive.
Races in there, right?
It's a positive and a negative.
So how fast can you kick?
But it's like I know how to do it, but can you? I'm an actor, but I can actually perform both ways. I can do the physical and I can do the drama. And which one will you allow me to do?
And I love the fact that, not to shy from Bruce Lee, but Jackie Chan was able to do that. Yeah. Jackie Chan was able to show us.
And brought comedy.
He was like, I'm more than an actor. Kada. Oh yeah, that's comedy. Yeah. But nigga, I could be a serious person. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
we know what they're capable of.
We have very minimum Asian actors that are known. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. And I think shows like this needs to really get, if it's good, because we don't know yet. Yeah. If it's good, we really need to pay attention to this kind of stuff. Get them going with their shows. You know what I mean? Because it's just like it's really everybody. We have very minimum black actors. Yeah. We have very minimal Latino actors.
That's why we use the same one, because they good and ain't nobody else.
And we ain't got nothing. You know what I mean? And
it's not our fault, but it's just if you point that out.
And one of the downfalls of the black community is they ain't dropping fire. Yeah. And if it is fire, it's made by a major black actor.
It's like hit or miss, or we'll watch it, we'll support it. Like there ain't nothing else to watch. Yeah.
And that's what we gotta get.
We don't want to be like that.
It's the same thing with the Hispanic community. Yeah. Where's your fire at on TV? Right. You bring that fire, which this obviously looks like fire. Yeah. Has drama, love, action, sex, action, kick fight, action.
Midwest setting.
This looks phenomenal. Yeah. So hopefully this really does its job. Cinemax, shout out to you for picking this up. Yeah. I'm glad to see this coming out. And this is a time of change, and this gives me a great vibe in my heart because it's not SJW. Right. It's not Me Too. Yeah. It's a creation that was created in a time when that shit didn't exist. Yep. By a man just probably in his room, getting some head.
I want to tell a story.
I want to tell it. All right, this shit tight, nigga. Oh! No.
Boom, there it is.
That's a joke, but no, real shit. Sitting down, working out. You know, Bruce Lee was always working out, doing his thing and everything like that, and coming up with these ideas, and I envy that shit. And this looks really dope, man. I'm glad you brought this to the light.
Oh yeah, man. I hope people watch this and check it out. It drops on April 5th, so if you got Cinemax subscriptions, check it out, man. You want to know more about the great Bruce Lee, man? There's documentaries on him. Check out A Warrior's Journey. I really highly recommend it. It's on the Enter the Dragon Blu-ray.
Yeah.
Really check that out. Follow Bruce Lee on Twitter because his daughter Shannon Lee, she moderates that.
That don't even sound funny. I mean, that don't even sound right. Follow Bruce Lee on Twitter.
Yeah.
So what is he like? Futurama? He's a head in a.
Oh yeah, he's hologram. Nah, his daughter Shannon Lee, she moderates it and she does all kind of stuff. And they do this whole. They have this foundation. It's got vitamin water in his brand. She created a brand new comic book to introduce her father to a new generation of kids. It's called Bruce Lee: The Dragon Rises. It's amazing.
And you know what? Shout out to
an origin in this comic book.
What's her name?
Shannon Lee.
Shannon Lee.
She's iconic, man.
I've been hearing about you. Ronin just brings you more information about you, but I want to thank you for keeping your father alive.
Yeah.
Because honestly, you could have been like, I don't want nothing to do with this, and I still to this day I'm mad about Ant Man 3.
Yeah.
I'm mad about Ant Man 3. Y'all effed up.
They threw his story to the side
because they won the rights and all that shit like that.
Yeah.
And maybe it wasn't y'all fault. Maybe it was the studio fault because studios acting stupid. But I'm really mad about the Ant Man 3. But I do like the fact that you still keep your father alive, and you're not allowing people to take his brand and make millions off his brand.
Yeah.
You guys are still keeping money in your home, and from what I know of you, your father will be definitely proud of you.
Oh yeah, man.
So that's really cool, man. I hope if I'm ever famous one day or some shit, and my daughter and my son keep me alive, like, man, you forgot about my daddy? Nah, shit. I'm gonna bring him back one time. You know what I'm saying?
That's how it should be, man.
You know, bring him back. But
you know, that legacy and inspiration, that's something that should never die, man. You should cherish stuff like that. Like, it's been 50, 60 years, people still talking about this, man. He impacted people's lives. People got into martial arts because of him. You know, it's a motivational thing. You just want to better yourself. You want to condition. You want to learn new techniques, and you want to get into the history of it. It's not just fighting. It's a lifestyle. You know, you either live it or you don't.
It's
crazy, man.
When Bruce Lee was around, we had real life. I'm gonna end with this, cause me and Ronin started going all day. But
you know how we do.
But at that time frame and actually being exposed to it, you know, later on when I was born, that time frame, Bruce Lee was considered a live action hero. He was a live action superhero. Bruce Lee could do things that no one could. I mean, a nigga kick you faster than the speed of light.
Kicking out light bulbs.
You know what I'm saying? And then you had
teaching other actors.
Yeah, and you
Steve
had
McQueen learned how to fight from him.
Freaking Muhammad Ali was a living legend.
Yeah, big inspiration to Bruce. That's where he got the footwork from.
Yeah, and you look at this, and you look at Gandhi and Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, and you look at JFK. And you just it's the Duke. I'm thinking of like living legends
He's
that were
on that
there.
Mount Rushmore for sure.
Like when you saw them, you was like, oh shit.
Yeah, there was a reason to be starstruck. Like, oh, these are legends.
All right, let's I'm in with this shit. I gotta ask you, bro.
Let's go.
Cause I took the test, the 1950s cinema test, right? It shows movies, and it's a lot of questions. It wasn't short. It's a lot of questions, and I want to know. I got a 95, I think, on that test.
Tight.
But if you could meet anybody between 1950 and 1970, who would you want to meet?
I got two. Clark Gable and Tony Curtis. Jamie Lee's father.
Clark Gable with the ears, bro?
Yeah, and Tony Curtis, man. Tony Curtis is tight. I'll throw a third one in there. Dennis Weaver. He was a big time on Gunsmoke, and Steven Spielberg used him in his directorial debut, a duel with the car chase. He was the car salesman that was being hunted by the dude in the truck.
Tight.
Dennis Weaver's dope, man, and he was great in Touch of Evil. Those are legendary golden age actors.
Clark Gable, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest.
And we could throw representation in there. I would love to meet Ruby Dee as well. Ruby Dee was tight.
But you could have met her though.
Yeah.
You slipped. She just passed away.
Yeah, I know. Man, but they don't be going to conventions and stuff like that. They just they low key. I think
Gator shot her.
Man, so four. That was my four.
Personally, I would like to meet, I'll be honest with you, Betty Davis.
Yeah.
I think me and Betty Davis be mad cool. I don't know if she was racist or not. I don't think so though. But you know, it's just that time.
She got stories for sure. I know it.
Stories for sure.
Man.
Definitely want to meet Betty Davis. I would. I'm trying to think.
Your boy Casablanca, Humphrey Bogart.
Nah, man. I would want to meet the Duke. I want to meet him. I want to meet him.
All right.
I want to see if I can. I don't know if he's racist.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. I don't know. I don't know.
Could be. And it probably wouldn't even be purposely. It'd just be natural. Like you're around something so much, you just pick up on it.
Yeah,
it happens that way.
And always, Adam West. I missed out, my nigga.
Okay.
I'm mad about that shit.
Yeah.
I missed out.
That we could have done it.
I missed out.
Yeah. Even when they had that tribute to him, had the signal in the sky, I'm like, that's tight, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. That just shows you the impact that people have on it. And I don't think stars realize that. And it's not so much like we glorify them. We just idolize the things that they've been through in their life and the certain projects that they take, and then the people that they are off screen. So they're living 3 different types of lives. You know, that fictional, and then that in the limelight, and then the characters that we know and love, man. So it's like 3 different lifestyles, and you got to look at that. So we look at them in those lights because it's like inspiration to us as far as storytellers, being better people, and just bettering ourselves. You know, actors' jobs are to entertain and educate. I don't know if they know that, but that's just kind of how I see it. When you're in the limelight, you're doing something to help us get through our day. You're motivating us, and you're entertaining us, and you're making us laugh, and we want to see more of you. There's a reason we support you, because you're helping us as well. And not just whether you're doing good or bad movies, you're just like, hey, this is what we're doing. Come check it out. I know you're not having a good day, but you know, we got some stuff coming out. Come check it out. And that's kind of what movies are. They're an escape in that sense. And when actors do that thing, they're escaping too, because they're playing make-believe. You know, when they were kids, you know, they dreamed about being actors. Now they're doing it as a full-time job. That's dope. And that's what we're doing. We're doing what we love, and we're trying to take it further. So that's all. I'm gonna leave it on that.
And that's on the acting aspect, man.
Yeah.
But you can keep it 100 with you, man. You know, black people was the business and the music at that time frame, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to go ahead and run up on Lena Horne and say what's up to my boy Jackie Robinson, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
And I know Ron Isley's still around.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't mind talking to Ron Isley. He looks like Captain Marvel to me, the original animation. That nigga just got them eyebrows and shit. Like, I don't know. But anyway, that's J3's input.
Yeah.
And this is my boy Ronin Joe Genji.
That's Encyclopedia in the building. Thanks for having me. Again, hope everybody's having a great Monday.
Glad you're here, bro.
This was tight, man. Can't wait for April 5th. Hope you guys get to check it out, man. Hit us up on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. Follow Jody's Corner. Follow J3 Entertainment.
Yes, sir.
Follow Ronin Joe Genji on social media, man. We're here with the Just Us League, 2 parts of it. This is tight, man.
This is dope, bro. J3 out.